Hello, everybody. This is not going to be your typical stream. I am here tonight to answer some questions that I was given. Okay, so basically, um, if you're going to be running a druid, what I would do is to get the ring out of the boat, you type woot boat. Um, and you also want to make sure you pick up the three pieces of equipment that are sitting on the ground near the waypoint if you didn't already get those. And as for the triple moon goblet, you really don't need that unless you're planning on brewing, which can be very difficult. At least I think it can be difficult. Other people would disagree and argue with me. Okay, so um, in general, the role of a spellcaster in a group, you cast multiple spells, but starting out, you'll have a few basic spells, and then um, there's another client you could try. It's called Mud Rammer. It's accessible on Android and iOS. um, and I can give the details for adding the server to Mud Rammer. And all you'd have to do is scroll up to read a little bit from the text box, and where you put in commands, and then uh, it works very good with voiceover, and there will be some other gear that you want to acquire that which are the Um, Basically, it's the black leather sleeves from the corpse underneath the turkey vulture out in the stony field. Uh, you will also want to get two bone bracers. You can get those from killing green imps in the stony field as well. And then there will be a heavy white fur you'll need to get from Woodfist. Um, and in the cave, east of the waypoint in the stony field, there is a belt that Rob Bone Gut Carver is wearing that you'll want to get as well. And yeah, I mean, like I said, there's there's actually a lot of good help in Alter, a lot of good players. And if you were to set up a Discord account, you could join the alteraeon server. Also, to set up a friends list, you'll have to verify your account by entering your email, and you can do that by account verify and entering your email. And then you can set up a friends list and add friends. So yeah, if you got any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, hello, Heather. So yeah, basically with the triple moon goblet, if you're not planning on brewing anything, you don't need the goblet. Also, the boat, all you have to do is type boot boat or get all boat. You know what? It might be easier if I do this.
StreamYard at Queen Media Player Season 8 Scott 5 Music Blind Alter Ian Speech Up. You dream a dream. You see a huge block of blue cheese. You stand up. The copper cauldron. A ball of light hovers peacefully here. The copper cauldron. A ball of light hovers peacefully here. A ball of light would fit in the palm of your hand. A short woman stands behind the counter making the town of Dragon 2. You pray to Shadowfact, saving your character. Receive 9009. Music Blind Alter Ian has a low spam mode. Okay, using low spam.
Could you log in your character, please, Heather?
Sorry, that's not a valid class selection. Sorry, that's not a valid druid class selected. Would you like your character to be male or female? M/F. Your character is now female. You are a female druid. What would you like to be named? Character names are only the first name. Donica, space. This character is now named Donica. Are you sure this is the name that you... Please enter a password for this character. Please retype password. OK. Please enter an email. Jaden Cheek. Mil. C. L. L. Email address set. Please take a moment to tell us how you heard about us. 1 from a friend. 2 from a mud list, such as great. Muse client dialogues. Muse client dialogues. Start window. Search. Launch Mush C. App. Press right to switch preview 1 of 1 level 1.
Okay. I was just wondering if
Mush.
you could log in your character.
Launch Mush Z. Default terminal launch Mush Z blank. Checking 9. Muse client dialog. The connection. Muse client alteraeon.mcl. Edit multi-line blank. Welcome to alteraeon has a look. OK. Druid class selected. Your character is now female. This character is now named. Please enter a password for this character. Please retype password. Jaden Cheek. Gmail. This email address, Jaden. Please enter the password for the Jaden Cheek at gmail. Password verified. You have been added to account jadencheek at gmail.com. Character creation complete. Note for existing players, multiplaying is not allowed here. You may have.
Sup, Abby? How's it going?
Welcome to alteraeon. You've always had a green thumb. A sandy grotto near the sea. Steep cliffs around the sandy grotto. There are a few small shrubs, but your next cheap brief mode on. Brief mode off. Get all type wheeled rod to wield an oaken rod as a weapon. You get 2 items, an oaken rod.
Okay, the lantern and the rod are just picked up.
Alas, a sandy beach. The beach is broad and sandy. Waves lap. Type wear pear to start using a pair of oak sandals. Type wear pale to start using a bleached linen robe. Type wear ragged to start using a ragged hemp kilt. You get 3 items.
Alright, there's the kilt, the robe, and the shoes.
Wear all
Small wounds and bruises.
armor 16. You are only wearing 4 of 15 pieces of armor. Your damage is now 15.
A few scratches. Full.
Tell. Coral Wolf. You couldn't find anyone named Coral Wolf to tell to. A sandy beach. The sandy shore is dotted with small tidal pools and large stones. A smelly seagull stands up. A smelly seagull is aggressively blocking your way. Since you do not know any animal
Can't touch me!
Alright, seagull down. Okay, so, if you log in, can you tell me where you end up at when you log in? Because I'll be able to help you out from there.
head. 11 p.m.
Okay, so you killed the seagull and the skeleton, alright.
A lightly wooded hollow. A massive boulder rests along the shore to the northeast, sheltering this hollow from the waves. Trees and bushes have taken root in a thriving, peaceful forest. This would be. You have typed in Bree, but Bree is not about. You have typed in Bree. A shipwreck along the beach. Waves wash up over the sandy shore. Type where fail to start using a soapstone ring. You get a soapstone ring from a wrecked rowboat.
Alright, wrecked rowboat, I got that ring.
Beneath the petroglyphs, the sandy beach. A sandy beach. The beach is narrow. A sandbar. The sandbar ends along the cliffs. You open a worn old chest. On ground contains a scroll of type where fail to start using a soapstone ring. Type where circle to start using a circlet of copper ivy leaves. You get 4.
Are the rings and the circle.
Your wisdom is now 18. Armor 16. Your
Yeah, somewhat confusing. Started 2 years before I did, Abby.
tell. Coral Pool. You couldn't find anyone. Alas, a sandy beach. A narrow cave. The cave is damp and dark.
Alright.
In some places it is barely more than a crack, large enough for a man to squeeze through. The floor is damp sand. You can see some tracks in the sand, leading south into the cave, north-south.
Now I'm in the cave after collecting all my equipment.
A narrow cave. The cave is more of a great crack in the earth. It is very high, so high in fact that you cannot see the ceiling. At its narrowest points you have to turn sideways.
Okay, so then if you go all the way west from the rowboat, there's a chest you need to open to get the other ring, and the circlet of leaves.
Deep in a narrow cave, the cave is damp and chill. The walls are slick with moisture. The smell of damp earth.
Yeah, my white skeleton.
A rickety skeleton stands up. A rickety skeleton is blocking your way. What do you want to loot? Objects on the ground. The cave widens. Water drips from above. Alas, alas, an underground gallery. The cave opens up into a large gallery. You don't see anything. An underground gallery. The air is a bit chilly. You don't see. Alas, an underground gallery. The southwest corner of the gallery is the grayscale imp squares its shoulder. See. Gust. You blast the grayscale imp is blocking the exit. You parry its attack. You blast it. You miss it. You're found. The grayscale imp's cost 12 a.m. Pretty hurt.
Yep.
Sorry, imp is.
Are you frightened?
Okay, then the circlet of leaves, you should have also gotten the other ring with the circlet as well. Because in the chest there's a circlet of leaves, a scroll, a ring, and the goblet. Okay, yeah. So the imp blocking the exit is all the way south in the cave, all the way west, and then he's standing right there.
You get 2 items from near a cave entrance. The cave opens up onto a narrow ravine to the west. You don't see. Alas, alas. New player quest start. As you step.
Shush.
Talk. You try to talk to a wounded soldier. A wounded soldier.
And I can kill you now, wounded soldier, because I am a spellcaster, and you are nothing. Okay, done talking now? Good.
See. Gust. You blast
No one can stop us! No one!
Alright, so then if you got everything, then you can leave the cave, go past the inn, go all the way south as far as you can, and then leave the exit to the west.
A few scratches.
You blast the grayscale imp with a sudden gust of magical wind. Your gust of wind knocks down a grayscale imp. A small patch. This you blast the grayscale imp. See, you are not currently in. You blast the grayscale. You parry its attack. You miss. Now you blast the grayscale. These are incredibly well. You now have enough experience to reach. The 10th, at the edge of the cliff, you blast the grayscale imp stands up. Your mouth scratches. You blast.
I'm stronger than
You see, you are near the refugee encampment. You try to talk to Wellen. Wellen says, "Thank you for." You don't seem to be carrying anything named left. Wellen whispers to you, "Use the quest command." You give a slime-covered note to Wellen. Wellen says to you, "The enemy outflanked us through the cave you discovered. Our messenger didn't stand a chance against such an ambush. Apparently the imps have been reporting our location to their superiors. Plus 4x."
Yeah, then you backtrack. So what you gotta do is go past the skeleton all the way south, then work your way west, and then you'll find the imp blocking the passage.
1 a.m.
And if you ever need me to, I'm more than happy to log in when you're on and help you out. If you'd like a better client than Nexus, download and install the Mudrammer app. all you have to do then is enter the information for alter, which isn't that hard, and then you'll be able to play. And it's actually a lot easier because all you have to do is in Mudrammer, once you're on alter, you just scroll up a little bit to above the text box where you input commands, and it will show you, or with your talkback, it will read what happens. Like if somebody does something, it will say that, and that way you know what's going on. I gave him the sun-covered note that the imp blocking the exit it has in its quest. It's just a mini request thing. It's not really a quest, but it's just something to do.
You are carrying the following 5 items: well-made leather gloves, a blue potion, a brass badger goblet.
A few scratches.
Done. You donate a brass badger goblet.
4.
Armor, 20. You are only wearing 8 of it. You are carrying the following 3 items: a blue potion, a scroll of fungus, and a turnip lantern, light. Wreck. You recite a scroll of fungus on yourself. You focus your will and magic on some dormant spores, and force them to grow. A rather large mushroom sprouts, grows, and matures at your feet. Get. You get a rather large mushroom.
I will take this mushroom, and I will eat it.
Eat. You eat a rather large mushroom. This has a pleasant, meaty flavor.
Seriously? Mudrummer is not available on Android 8.1? It should be.
You still have enough experience to level.
Interesting. Shut it. I don't care about XP level. Quiet, you. Well, that's a problem.
Two a.m.
But not like I said, to verify your account, type ACC space verify space and then your email. And then it will send you a confirmation email that you'll have to click a link on, and then you will be able to set up friends list. Didn't really planning on turning this into an actual alter playthrough stream, but hey, stuff happens. And if you're in a group, it is good to use multiple spells, but it can also be a little stressful if you don't know what is going on and what is attacking. So, but that's why I'm here to help. I'm more than happy to help. Like, if I have to use my lower characters to help out, I will do so. And I have no problem with doing that at all.
Help. Coral Ghoul, you couldn't find any. You still have enough experience to level.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
No, it's just a little bit of food. I mean, you could save it, but because eating food does actually help restore mana, movement, and health. It can actually be a faster way to restore it than just letting it regen normally. But that also depends on the type of food. You can eat raw meat, you can eat like stuff like that, but cooked meat actually gives more regen than uncooked does. And don't worry about it. I'm here to answer questions. That's why I do these altar scripts. It's because I do them to help people understand how altar works. I really don't mind doing that. I really don't.
A heavily warded way. You must pray here or waypoint set in order to continue. You may now recall the guarded entrance to the encampment. The only entrance to, or exit from, the encampment is here. Try as you might. You can't seem to do it. Nisra the Archer looks like she wants to talk to you.
Yeah, chef Archer, I don't care.
You should talk to Nisra the...
Oh, come on.
Talk. You try to talk to Nisra the Archer. Nisra the Archer says to you, hey. If you're heading out in... Edit, you receive, will help you. You receive a healthful potion. Will, addition, regenerate, you sleep, resting, or health, restore, drink, and feel it is bad luck. Nisra, you try to talk, Nisra, Y-N-Y-S-S-R-A, space, A-R-F-S-Y-N, carriage, edit.
The circlet of ivy leaves is already binding to you.
Rem. You stop using a circlet. You can't donate bound equipment.
Yep,
if you
the copper
armor,
ivy
20.
leaves are already bound to you.
Where?
Just point to them.
Armor, 20. You are only wearing 8 of 15 pieces of armor. Chef. You are 5 feet, 9 inches tall.
Yay!
You step out of the grassy field.
A few scratches.
You cross it. You blast a red skin into a sudden gust of magical wind. Your gust of wind melts. You need to take a pair of leather boots from it before you can sacrifice. You dump everything out of the... Convert. There are no gods by then. Convert. There are no gods. Convert. There are no gods. B. Convert. There are no gods. Convert. You begin attempting to follow the teachings of Morpheus. You feel the pantheon of gods, a path through a grassy field. Your chosen god is pleased for now. A grassy field. You stand just inside the edge of a alas, You cannot
A few scratches.
Your count decimates. Your blood freezes as you get 2 items from the corpse of a red-skinned imp. A piece of red. You do not seem to be your chosen god is pleased for now. Brief mode off. Brief mode on.
A few
A
scratches.
small demon.
A few scratches.
You blast a red-skinned.
Show no mercy.
You get a piece of red demon hide from the corpse of a red. You do not seem to be carrying it. Your chosen god is pleased for now. A
4.
thorn beast leaves east.
Yes, that's what happens with the starting gear. The headpiece is usually binding.
A red-skinned imp has arrived.
Yeah, this
A red-skinned imp looks at you suspiciously. Your charisma hole. You blast a red.
Death.
You get a small vial of yellow liquid that you can drink. You drop a small vial. Your chosen god. The edge of a grassy. A red-skinned imp circles you warily. Your charisma hole. Sorry. A grassy field scattered with rocks. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust. You get a small vial of yellow liquid. You drop a small vial of sack. Your chosen god. The edge of a grassy field. A wooden chest has been left. Sorry, imp isn't a valid. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Alas, the grass along the south edge of the field, northeast. The grassy field scattered with rocks. A small
A few scratches.
A red-skinned imp stands up. Small moves. 5 a.m.
4.
You get 3 items from
I
the
will
corpse
put
of a
you
red.
out of your
You
misery.
do not seem to be carrying any. Your chosen god is pleased for now. See, God. Sorry. The edge of a grassy field. A mindless zombie champ. Sorry. Alas. The edge of a grassy field. A red-skinned imp. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of magical wind. You get 2 items from the corpse of a red.
What they
You have typed in
great
Drabobia,
fight.
but Drabo is not. You do not seem to be. You do not see that here.
Well, there's Gorda and there's Xandar.
You still have enough experience to level.
Shots.
A Carver encampment. A wooden chest
few
has been left.
scratches.
Carver shaman
Small
Carver
wounds
shaman
and
throws a magical
bruises.
fireball.
Small
Carver
wounds
shaman
and
throws a magic
bruises.
fireball at you. You have some small. Your chosen god is pleased for now.
Has come to
MEP.
an end.
You have typed in MEPCOR. You dump everything out of the corpse of a Carver shaman. Your chosen god is pleased for now. The stony field. You are now enter. You may now recall here. EMP. You dump everything out
A
of the
few
food crate.
scratches.
Zach. You do not see that. Wait. You are near the refugee encampment. A makeshift,
4.
cluttered shop HTTP. You don't seem to be carrying anything named hide. A heavily warded waypoint. The stony field, a narrow foot, the grassy the edge of a grassy field, southwest. The grassy field, a mindless zombie shambles about here. Northeast, sorry. The grassy field, southwest. See, sorry, at the base of a rocky outcropping. A thorn-covered, sorry. The edge of a grassy field, a thorn-covered spike fiend searches for something to eat. Southwest. The grassy field, east-south. A path through a grassy field. A mindless zombie shambles about here. A small demonic figure with red. Sorry, imp isn't a valid. A path along a rocky outcropping. Sorry. A grassy field. East-south. Sorry. A path at the base of a rocky outcropping. A small demonic.
A few scratches.
A red-skinned stands up. Your pound injures it. You get a small vial of yellow liquid that you can drink from the foot. You drop a small vial of. Your chosen god is pleased for now. A thorn beast has arrived. A thorn beast leaves north.
Yeah, I typed Sea Gust in.
Where? A red-skinned imp greater a path along a rocky outcrop. A path through a grassy field. At the base of a grassy field. Alas, you can. The outcropping blocks your way. A path through a grassy field. A grassy field. Alas, at the base. The outcropping. A path through a path along a rocky outcropping. A mindless zombie shambles. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of magical wind. You get a small vial of yellow liquid that you can drink from it. You drop a small vial. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Where? Someone greater a grassy field scattered with rocks. A mindless zombie leaves the grassy field. A thorn. The edge of a grassy. The grassy field. The grassy fields. A path through a grassy field. The grassy field. The edge of a grassy field. Alas, at the base of the outcropping. The grassy field. The grassy field. A path through the grassy field scattered with rocks. Northeast, southwest. Sorry, the grassy field scattered with rocks. A red-skinned imp prowls. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of magical. What do you want to loot?
Weakling,
If you're
I will
trying,
put you out of your
on the ground.
misery.
Where? A red-skinned imp greater the edge of a grassy field. The edge of a grassy field. A red-skinned imp prowls about. Just you blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of magical. You get
Twisted
2 items from the corpse
creatures.
of a red-skinned imp. You drop a small vial of yellow. Your chosen god.
Come on, I need one more hide.
Where? No one by that name.
And of course, I'm not gonna get it.
The edge of. Alas, you are now entering the stony field. Your god already transports you to here.
Yes, you could do exactly that.
You still have enough experience to level. Gift. You get a small sack. You put a healthful potion in a small sack. A path through, wandering the stony field. To enter the cave, type enter cave. You are on the
A few
outer
scratches.
Blast red skin into the sudden gust of magical. You get a small vial of yellow liquid. You have typed intro space. Drop. You drop a small vial of yellow liquid that you're chosen. The end of a large
A few
chain.
scratches.
The gray skin. You do not know of any spell by that. Yes. You do not know of any spell by. You blast the blood ooze with a sudden gust. You are not currently in battle. Excellent. See. You blast the gremlin with a sudden gust of magical wind. What do you want to loot?
No one can
Small
stop
wounds
us.
and
You blast a shambling zombie with a sudden gust of
Small wounds and bruises.
shambling zombie.
Target
Type where
practice,
zombie
anyone?
to start using a type where zombie to start using a set. Type where zombie to start using a set. You drop a set of zombie. You're chosen.
A few scratches.
Full.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be adding you as a friend. Jonah will add you. Stonewall will add you. I mean, we're here to help, Heather. That's what friends are for.
The entrance to a large cavern, northeast south. Alas,
Small wounds and bruises.
raw bone that
Small wounds and
You
bruises.
have some small wounds and bruises. You get 2 items from the corpse of raw bone. Restore R.
What a joy this is.
Drop. You do not seem to be carrying S. Drop. You drop a heavy axe you have. Your chosen god is pleased for now. A larger cavern, northeast west.
A few
A larger
scratches.
cavern, a decrepit skeleton. S. Gust. You blast a decrepit skeleton with a sudden gust of magical wind. Type where dark to start using a dark red bracer. Friend. Wildfire level warrior to 6. You get 2 items from the corpse of a decrepit skeleton. A wicked curved dagger. A. Drop. You drop a wicked curved dagger. Drop W. Raw. You drop a dark red bracer. Your chosen god is pleased for. Your chosen god is a large.
A few scratches.
You blast a decrepit skeleton with a sudden gust of magic.
Full.
Type where dark to start using a dark red bracer. You drop a dark red bracer. Turbo. You have typed in turbo dag. You drop a wicked curved dagger. Your chosen god is pleased for. Your chosen god is pleased for now. The sound of dripping water echoes through the cave.
No, zombie sleeves are not worth it. There is a pair of blackleather sleeves that I will be getting in a minute. Once I'm done with this cave. And Rawbone Gug Armor is really not that difficult. Spellcasters can take him, so can thieves and warriors.
Left. You don't have enough experience.
Boom.
Friend, Arid Hell posted. Congrats.
No, hi Abby. I think that's you. I think.
Five are online. Arid Hell, War God, Necrozabor, Nuri, and Wildfire. Your friend War God is grouped. Time friend. The corpse of a decrepit skeleton decays into nothingness. The sound of dripping water echoes.
What did all of what mean? Oh, that noise? That was me spam leveling Druid.
Alas, a junction in the caverns, north-southwest, wandering
A few scratches.
You blast the blood ooze with a sudden. The blood ooze stands up. You blast the blood ooze with a sudden gust of. Alas, wandering a dismal cave system. Yes, you are not currently in battle. You get 2 items from the corpse of red. You drop a small vial of yellow. You're chosen. Alas, wandering a dismal cave system.
A few scratches.
Skeletons. You blast the decrepit skeleton with a sudden. A dark red bracer is now bound permanently. You drop a dark red bracer. You drop a wicked curved dagger. Sack. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Sack. Eat. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Alas, wandering a dismal cave system, northwest. A junction in the cave tunnels. A red blob slowly moves along
A few
the cave.
scratches.
You blast the blood ooze with a sudden gust of magical wind. Your gust following the limestone tunnel. East-west. 8-8. Following the limestone tunnel. Gray-skinned gremlin. You blast a gremlin with a sudden gust of magical wind. You get a small vial of red liquid. You drop a small vial of red liquid that your chosen god is pleased for now. Alas. Entering
A few
our
scratches.
a red plus 139 HP. You blast a red. You get a small vial of yellow. You drop a small vial of yellow liquid. Your chosen god. A large cavern. Southwest. A cold.
A few scratches. Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and
Much stands
bruises.
up.
Quite a few wounds. Big nasty wounds and scratches.
How much stands up? You miss.
Big nasty wounds and
How much
scratches.
stands up? You blast up a creeper. You dodge his attack. He dodges your attack. How much mauls you? You run away from the battle like a yellow-bellied cow.
Ow.
Get. What? You get a blue potion from a small sack. You clap a blue
Big
potion.
nasty
You
wounds
feel
and
power flowing into
scratches.
your body. Get. See. You get a healthful potion from a small. You clap a healthful potion. You feel power flowing into your body.
Quite a few wounds.
That hurt. Well, I about died.
FR. Post. Almost. Died. 2. A poke. Friend.
Small wounds and bruises.
A cold. Dark lair. Hot much light. Plus 100. You dodge his attack. You blast up.
Quite a few wounds.
You have quite a few.
Small wounds and
You are now level
bruises.
druid. You gain a level. You are now level 5 druid. With 5 total levels. You gain 3/86 hit, 1/143 mana, 0/167 movement, 5/30 practices. You can now learn the skill card runes. Critical. Your next cheapest level is druid for 11,000. Now that you've gained a level, remember to use the check command to see what spells and skills your character might be missing.
Oh yeah. Well, that's fine. Whenever you feel like logging on. If I'm on when you're on, then I don't mind helping. Besides, this actually gives me an excuse to do this.
Alas, you cannot go there. This key must surely be important. First, you drop a pair of S. Drop. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that. You drop a slime-covered black G. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Your chosen god. A long, narrow tunnel. The gray-skinned gremlin is here trying to hide.
Scratches.
You are not currently in battle. What do you want to loot? Alas,
Beautiful
you
day.
a long,
few scratches.
narrow tunnel. You blast a blood ooze with a sudden gust of magical wind. What do you want? Following an ancient
scratches.
underground, you blast a shambling zombie with a sudden gust of magical wind. Instead of zombies, following an ancient
few
scratches,
scratches.
you blast a red skin into the sudden gust of magical. You get some items from the corpse of a set of zombie sleeves is now bound for alas. Following an ancient underground,
Scratches.
you blast a shambling zombie with a sudden gust of magical. A set of zombie sleeves is now bound. Following an ancient underground riverbed, north-south. Following an ancient
wounds and
underground, you blast a red
bruises.
skin
Small
into the
wounds
sudden
and
it
bruises.
misses. He dodges your attack. You blast a slug with a sudden gust. Use the skill command to see what you're carrying. You blast a shambling zombie with a sudden gust of magical wind. You do not seem to be a set of zombie sleeves is now bound permanent. A slime-covered belt is now bound permanent. You get a small vial
A
of
few
yellow liquid that you
scratches.
can drink. You drop a small vial of. You drop a set of zombie sleeves. You drop a slime-covered belt. You do not see that here. Set. Your chosen god is pleased for now. H. Your chosen god is full. You are carrying the following 6 items. A small vial of red liquid that you can drink. A small vial of. You do not seem to be carrying your chosen god. You are carrying the following 4 items. A dirty black key, a heavy black belt, a small sack, and a turnip lantern. Light.
A few scratches.
A red-skinned imp has arrived. Your con is now 14. Your poison save is now 5%. Armor, 21.
Full.
You are only wearing 9 of 15 pieces of armor. Your hit roll is now 2. A red-skinned imp circles you warily. Your charisma holds a red-skinned imp at bay. A red-skinned imp circles you warily. Your charisma holds a red-skinned imp at bay. A red-skinned imp readies to attack, but turns away from you at the last instant. Your charisma holds a red-skinned imp at bay. A red-skinned imp circles you warily. Your charisma holds a... See. Gust. You blast a red-skinned... You get a small vial of yellow. You have typed in F. Drop. You do not seem to be carrying anything with F. You drop a small vial of yellow liquid that you can. Your chosen god is pleased. A larger cavern. A red-skinned imp slowly moves about the cave. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of A red-skinned imp leaves west. You get 2 items from the corpse of a red. You drop a small vial of yellow. Following an ancient underground T. See. A red-skinned imp looks at you. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust. You see nothing left to loot from a carver encampment. A tall imp decorated with, sorry, Shad isn't a valid target for the spell gust of wind. Your path falls a carver witch doctor. Type wear beads to start using the beads of the dead.
Cannot stop me.
Drop. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that name. Your chosen god is pleased.
Well, no,
Tip. Help is available.
I can find people that idle or AFK.
A larger cat. Following an ancient underground riverbed. North-south.
A
Following
few
an ancient
scratches.
underground plus 87 XP. You blast a shambling zombie. A set of zombie sleeves is now bound. You have typed into S. Drop. You drop a set of zombie sleeve. Your chosen. A dismal chamber in the cave system. Northwest. The carver trash heap. Part of the trash pile stumbles.
A few
You fail to
scratches.
cast the spell.
Hey, tell me to
You miss. Its punch scratches you.
A
In
few
shambling mound, the
scratches.
trash's punch scratches you.
Small wounds and
A few
bruises.
scratches. Its punch scratches you. Left.
Small
Blast a
wounds and
shambling mound with a sudden gust of
bruises.
magical wind. Off. A shambling mound of trash. You are not currently in battle. L.
I suppose you
Use.
think you can win.
Star click star. You unlock a half. You open a half-buried chest. A pair of bone shin guards is now bound permanently to you. Surely a sack. Your chosen god is pleased for now. You drop a round iron shield. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Drop. You drop a pair of bone shin guards. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Drop. You drop a dirty black key. Your chosen god is pleased for now.
I busted him with gust.
The stony field. You pray to the pantheon of gods for transport. You are near the refuge. A small covered hut. Gamer is here. You give a glowing crystal staff.
Oh, hi, gamer.
A heavily warded waypoint. A small candle with a bright blue. The stony field. You are surrounded. A path. Wandering the stony field. Wandering the stony field. A tall. You blast the carver shaman. The carver shaman throws a magic
A
fire.
few scratches.
Its punch scratches you. The carver shaman. You blast a green skinned imp with a sudden gust of magical wind.
A few scratches.
Down a green skinned imp. The green skin. It dodges your. You do not seem to be carrying anything. You blast a green skinned imp with a sudden gust. Armor. 24. You are only wearing. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that. You do not. You are carrying the following 3 items. A pair of green moccasins. Glow. A small sack. You drop a pair of green moccasins. Your chosen god. Along the. One.
few scratches.
You blast a black turkey vulture with a. You blast a black. You miss.
Small wounds. A few
A
scratches.
black turkey vulture stands up.
Small
His paw
wounds and
scratches you.
bruises.
The black turkey vulture's paw scratches you. You blast a black. Type wear black to start using a pair of black leather sleeves.
A few
Your
scratches.
dex is now 13. Your con is now 15. Armor, 31. You are only wearing 12 of 15.
Alright.
Wandering the
Small wounds. A few scratches. Small wounds and bruises.
You blast a big hairy
A few
beast with a sudden gust
scratches.
of magical wind. Your type wear rusty to start using a rusty IC. Type wear rusty to start using a You do not seem to be carrying you do not see
A few scratches.
You blast with this.
Small wounds and
Quite a
bruises.
few. It hits you. You blast with nasty. Rufus punch scratches you. Quite a few.
Small wounds and bruises.
You dodge Rufus' attack. Your attack hits. It does no damage to wood. A heavy white bird is now bound permanently.
Fur.
Your fire save is now 5%. Your cold save is now 5%. Your zap save is now 5%. Armor, 41. You have 19 of 16 wisdom. You
A
have
few
15 of 14
scratches.
intelligence. You have 15 of 14 intelligence. G. Train. You use 6 practices. Your intelligence increases to 16. You use 5 practices. Your wisdom increases to 17. You use 6 practices. Your intelligence increases to 7. You have 13 practices left. Druid plant lore. Income. You use 5 practices. Your wisdom increases. You use 6 practices. Your intelligence increases to 18. You gain 0/107 HP. 4/108. You have 21 of 18 wisdom. You have 19 of 18 intelligence.
There we go.
You have 87 mana out of 187 max.
That's better. I mean, you can do a combination of gust of wind and thistles on raw bone gut cover, and it would probably be a better idea to do a gust of wind and thistles on output as well. You don't have to play the same way I play, but
You lift
A few
yourself from with
scratches.
fist. This punch scratches you. You dodge its,
oh,
this punch scratches you. You dodge its attack. You blast
die.
it. You blast the fist with the sudden gesture.
Full.
You dump everything out of the fork with C. Your chosen god, a path, big hairy beats punch scratches. You blast a big hairy beat with a sudden gut. Time for a rusty to start using a rusty. Sorry, that's not a valid. You do not seem to be carrying. Your chosen. Alas, wandering. You can't just walk away. You blast a big hairy beast. Time for a rusty to start using a rusty. You do not seem to be carrying. Your chosen. Wandering. A path through the stony field. East south. C. Space. A path through the stony field. A green-skinned imp hunts the stony fields. East southwest. Wandering the stony field. Northeast west. Wandering the stony field. A green-skinned imp hunts the stony field. A path through the alas, you wandering. A path through the stony field. East south. What? A path through the stony field. A large, leafy green tree provides some shade for weary travelers. North southwest. Wandering the stony field. Northeast west. Wandering the stony field. A tall imp dressed in shamanic tokens stands here roasting a bunny over an open fire. You blast a carver. Your count decimates a carver shaman.
A few
Carver shaman throws
scratches.
a magical fireball at you. The carver shaman stands up. Type where yellow to start using a bracelet. Left. Armor. 43.
Full.
You are wearing you gain a level. You are now level 1 necromancer, with 7 total levels. You gain 2/112 hit. You have 7 practices left. Druid plant lore. Int WISCHRLVL.
Yep.
A green-skinned imp circles you warily.
Oh, get out of here, imp.
12 p.m. Wandering the stony field. A path through this. A large waypoint in a stony field. Someone has left a cache. You dump everything out of a food crate. Sack. You do not see that here. Your chosen god is pleased for now. To enter the cave. You are on the island of Slow. No one in your group is currently the end of a large oblong. The stony field. A path through a large waypoint in a stony field. A path through the stony field. The goblin warrior slowly creeps.
Small wounds and bruises. A few scratches.
His toxic bite
Small
scratches
wounds
you.
and bruises.
You blast the goblin warrior with a sudden. Studded boots is
A
now
few
found.
scratches.
You do not seem to be carrying. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Wandering the stony field, north southwest. Alas, a path through the walking the cemetery near Pelham, at the edge of the graveyard. Oh, you try to talk to Domingo the Paladin. Domingo the Paladin says to you. You drop a heavy brass hammer. Sack. Your chosen god is. You are now.
A few scratches.
You blast a walking skeleton with a sudden gust of magical.
What in
You hit a
horror
leg
as I
bone. Sorry,
rip you
that's a cat.
apart?
Drop. You drop a leg bone. Your chosen god. Alas, you may now recall here.
It's always good. Well, for me, I try to raise my stats when I can, but when you start for you, I wouldn't recommend that for the first time.
FR. Post. Making. A. New. Class. Combo. D. Goin. D. Druid. Necro. Cleric. Friend. Donica posted. Making a new class combo going Druid Necro Cleric. Tip. Commands may be abbreviated. Tell. W. Wolf. You couldn't find anyone named Coral Wolf to tell to. The edge of the cemetery.
A few
line of
scratches.
A blast of wandering zombies with a sudden gust of magical wind. The edge of the cemetery. East-west. A tall, before a rusty iron cave. And you blast a walking skeleton with a sudden gust of. You get a leg bone from the corpse of
Four.
Sorry,
best was
that's
yet
not a
to
valid
come.
command. You drop a leg bone. Your chosen god is. You open an overgrown path.
A few scratches.
Your tongue moves. You blast a walking skeleton with a sudden gust of magical. 1 p.m. You get a leg bone from the corpse. You drop a leg bone. You're chosen among the brave souls of the inner ground. You fail to cast.
A few scratches.
You have a few scratches. You blast a dyslexic zombie with a sudden gust of magical. A 10-foot fence is
so
in
there
the way.
was
A few scratches. Small wounds
You
and
blast a
bruises.
zombie with a sudden gust of magical wind. Awful.
Small wounds and
You
bruises.
blast a skeleton warrior with a sudden gust of magical wind. Your gust of wind knocks down a skeleton warrior. A skeleton type wear iron to start using a rusted light shield. You get 2 items from the corpse of a skeleton warrior. A rust item, iron rusted light shield.
A few scratches.
2 size, 2 feet 0 inches level. 1. Type, armor composition, iron defense, 6 AC apply requires 11 strength to use. Object is, where locations are, shield. Item has other effects. Effects,
Full.
parry by 1. Effects, CHR by -1. This item is in almost new condition. You are carrying a rusted light shield. Type wear iron to start using a rusted You donate a rusted light You do not seem to have that item. Done. Oops. You retrieve the last item. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that name. Your chosen god is pleased for now. Drop. You do not seem to be carrying anything with that name. You drop a rusted light mace. Sack. Your chosen god is pleased. S. End. Pelham Cemetery Crypts. You enter a mausoleum. You enter a mausoleum. Inside the western mausoleum, a small candle with a bright blue flame sits here. A crypt beneath the mausoleum. South up. In a dry.
A few scratches.
You fail to catch.
A few scratches.
You have a few scratches. You blast.
Small wounds and bruises.
A revenant scratches you.
Small wounds and
You have some
bruises.
small wounds and bruises. You blast a revenant with a sudden gust of magical. Alas, a dry.
Small wounds and bruises.
Blast a revenant. His grapple scratches you. Murin says, you are not currently in battle. Objects on the ground. A dusty old crypt, the southwest. Alas, in a musty old. Alas, deep in a dry old crypt. Sorry. Deep in an old. Alas, in a dry, musty.
Small wounds and bruises.
Small wounds. His claw injures you. A vampire's claw.
Small wounds and
Claw
bruises.
scratches you.
Quite a few wounds.
You are now level 7 druid. You are not currently in battle.
Should not.
What enemy do you want? Alas, a musty old crypt, east-west. Deep in an old
A
crypt.
few scratches.
Last revenant. A revenant stands up.
Small
It
wounds
hits
and
you. You
bruises.
have some small wounds and bruises.
A few scratches. Small wounds. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Awful condition.
Deep in an old crypt, east-southwest. You are in an awful condition. A vampire's cast occurs. You have 7 hit points out of 116 max.
Pretty hurt.
FR, post. Al. 6. H, space, 6, 7, HP. Friend, Donica posted, How 7 HP left. Two PM.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Friend, Pickles has entered the game. FR, post. LLEH. Hello. Pickles. Escape. The jar. Again. Colt N. And friend, Donica posted, Hello Pickles escaped the jar again? You feel stronger
Quite a
as
few
the curse
wounds.
is weakening you wear off. Friend, Pickles posted, Hello friends. Friend, Pickles posted, there is no jar, it's a myth.
Small wounds and bruises.
Look, S, right bracket. In the next room you see, a vampires.
A few scratches. Small wounds and bruises.
You will the root.
Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few
Vampires
wounds.
cast this. You learn, big nasty, you miss.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Quite
a few
to
wounds.
start using an onyx skull amulet. You get 2 items. The cemetery near Pelham. You pray to the pantheon of gods for transportation. You are near the refuge. The healer stand. Sonia the Elder stands before. You give a small silver ring to Sonia the Elder. Sonia takes the ring with trembling hands, and you see tears welling up in her eyes. It is as I feared. She was my sister, and we had thought her lost in the battle at Pelham. I see now that the evil took her, and used her against us. Please don't tell the others. Please let them continue to think that she died in the town. I could not bear to have others speak ill of her. Please go to Welland and inform him of what you have done. Perhaps this
Small
will
wounds
give
and
us a chance to
bruises.
send for help from Bemarkin. Plus 567 XP. You get 101 gold points. Sonia the Elder casts a spell. You feel as though the pantheon of a small covered hut. Welland, you try to talk to Welland. Welland tells you a bit more about the fall of Pelham, a heavily warded waypoint. A small candle with a bright. You step the grassy field before a bridge across it. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust. You dump everything out of the corpse of a red-skinned imp. Morpheus appreciates your sacrifice. A path before a bridge across. Morpheus appreciates a path through a grassy. You do not see that here. Set. Morpheus, a grassy field, northeast southwest. See.
A few scratches.
Grassy fields. A small demonic figure with red skin carries a torch. You blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gust of. You get 2 items from the corpse of a red-skinned imp. A piece of Morpheus, before a bridge across a deep gully. A small. Well, alas, you cannot go that way. Give. Hide. 3 p.m. It is mid-afternoon. Alas. Alas. A makeshift. Alas. N-E. A small. Well, E. Give hides me. You give a piece of red demon hide to Loiban. Loiban tells you, thank you. Please take this token of our appreciation. We don't have much gold, but we can offer you a little to spend when you make it to civilization. Plus 126 XP. You get 12 gold points. Tell. Coral Rule. You couldn't find anyone named Coral Rule to tell to. T. You have 12 practices left. Druid plant lore. In WISC8, you use 6 practices. Your wisdom increases to 19. You don't have enough practices. Your wisdom is now 22. A heavily warded waypoint. A stony field. A path through, before a cave entrance. A large. You are on the island of Slow. The edge of a large. Alas. A tunnel. The entrance. A large. Alas. The end of a large. A small alcove. A demonic-looking bat roosts on the. You fail to cast the spell. Sorry. Bat isn't a valid. The entrance. A larger. Alas. A larger cat. A junction in the cat. Alas. You wandering a dismal. Alas. You cannot.
A few scratches.
Blast a gremlin with a sudden gust of magical.
Full.
You receive 2. Alas. A junction. Wandering a dismal. Alas. Wandering a dismal cave. Alas. Wandering a dismal. A junction in. Wandering a dismal cave. Alas. Wandering a dismal. Alas. Wandering a dismal. Alas. A junction in the. Alas. You cannot. Alas. Wandering a dismal. Alas. Wandering a dismal. Alas. A junction in the. Following the limestone. Alas.
A few scratches.
A red-skinned imp. Blast a red-skinned imp with a sudden gut.
Full.
Morpheus a creek. A large cavern. Southwest. A cold, dark lair. The corpse of Apache is lying here. Northeast-west. A large cavern. Northeast. Entering a large cavern. Northeast-south. A larger cavern. A carver encampment. South. Following an ancient underground riverbed. Follow a junction. Wandering a dismal. A junction in the caverns. North-southwest. A larger cavern. Northeast-west. A larger cavern. Northeast. The entrance to a large cavern. Northeast-south. A larger cavern. Southwest. A tunnel junction. Northeast-south. The edge of a large oblong chamber. Northeast-west. The end of a large oblong chamber. A demonic-looking bat roosts on the underside of a ledge in the cave wall. A demonic-looking bat root. Sorry, the A isn't a valid target for the spell Gust of Wind. The sound of dripping water echoes through.
You like that?
You failed to cast. Demonic-looking bat with a sudden gust of magical wind. Your gust of wind knocks down a demonic-looking bat. Your blood freezes as you hear a demonic-looking bat's death cry. A demonic-looking bat is dead. You receive 23 experience. You receive 2 gold points for your sacrifice of the corpse of a demonic-looking bat. New notification from mail. HelloFresh. Collision sale ends. Sorry, bat. The Stony Field. Hell. Coral Wool. You couldn't find anyone named Coral Wool. You have 13k experience. New notification from mail. New notification from mail. $5 p.m. A large waypoint in a stony field. A small sack. Friend, Jet has entered the game. Friend, Jet has left the game. 6 p.m. Friend, Eggward has entered the game. Seven p.m. The sun sets in the west. Tip: you can compare different pieces of armor with the compare command, to see which will protect you better. You can also compare weapons to see which is more powerful.
Yeah, you could try.
Star idle star. A vial of yellow liquid begins to emit a foul smell, so you discard it. Carried by you. A crate filled with bread drops from the sky. Gamer has arrived. Gamer leaves east. Xandar has restored you to full health. Tip: you're not wielding anything. While you can fight with your bare hands, it's much better to use a weapon. Type where all to use equipment that you're carrying in your inventory. You feel a slight tingle and you feel somehow abandoned. Your hit roll is now 2. Yurik has arrived. Yurik leaves east. Eloan has arrived. Eloan prays to the elder gods, and makes this place her new home. Eloan leaves east. Gamer has arrived. Gamer leaves east. Gamer has arrived. Say, hi. Right bracket, you say hi. Gamer says, hi. Hell, space. Hell. Oh, space. Coral Wolf. You couldn't find anyone named Coral Wolf to tell to. Gamer leaves east. A path through, before a cave entrance. Gamer is here. Eloan is here. A large, well-used cave entrance waits for you to enter it. West, end. Comlog, west, blank, a large. Eloan is here. Is, Eloan, L-O-W-Y-N, spot.
A few scratches.
You enter an entrance. You blast a red skin infant. You receive the edge of a large tunnel jump. You fail to cast it. It misses.
A few scratches.
Scratches. Small wounds.
Small wounds and bruises.
Small wounds. You become better. It doesn't win.
A few scratches.
17,000 experience to level Necromancer to 2.5. You gain a level 4. You are now level 2 Necromancer. Space. Show. You have 19 of 18 intelligence. Show. You have 22 of 19 wisdom. Oh. Train. I'm sorry, but there's no stat or attribute by that name. You have 19 of 18 intelligence. Train. You use 7 practices. Your intelligence increases to 19. You gain 0/120 HP, 4/194 mana, and 0/194 move. Alas, the entrance to a large alas, a large
few
you can't just
scratches.
walk away from it. You fail to catch it. Your punch scratches it. A decrepit skeleton collapses into a pile of gore and bones.
Consider it
Decrepit,
done.
Morpheus, a junction in. You
A
can't
few
just walk away from a
scratches.
fight. You blast a decrepit skeleton with a sudden. You receive wandering a
A few scratches.
wandering a dismal. You blast with pretty hurt. Your punch scratches it. Your blood free. Morpheus, alas, wandering a dismal. See. You fail to. Its claw scratches you. A blood ooze growls. Scratches. A blood ooze makes a hideous sound as it scratches.
A few scratches.
You miss. Blood ooze stands up. You learn from your mistakes. And alas, a junction. Following, entering a
A
large
few
cavern.
scratches.
A red blob. You blast the blood ooze with a sudden gust of magical wind. Alas.
Bruises.
Last one, sudden gust of magic. Your punch scratches him. He misses.
Quite a few wounds.
Your
Quite a
punch
few
is
wounds.
excellent. 12 a.m.
Quite a few wounds.
You are not currently in battle.
What a joy
Along
this is.
narrow tunnel. Alas, you can't just walk away from a fight. You can now level through it. Come down. You gain a level. You are now level 8 through it. And put along
A few scratches.
you will loop around the shambling zombie. Following an agent, you can't just walk away from a fight. You fail to punch scratches it. You loop around the red-skinned imp to sprout spines and grow. Morpheus, along. You do not along. You receive along. You do not see along. Following the
Scratches.
river, you will root around the red-skinned imp.
Full.
Morpheus agrees. Last. Following the
few
agent,
scratches.
you will root around the shambling
A few
zombie.
scratches.
Punch scratches it. Scratches. You fail to catch.
A few scratches.
Your punch scratches it. You will root around the slugget to sprout spine. Morpheus appreciates your second. You do. Following an ancient alas. Following
A
an
few
ancient
scratches.
underground riverbed, you will root around the shambling zombie to sprout. You receive a larger cavern. A
really
red-skinned
all you
imp
can
slowly
do?
moves about the cave. Northwest, you will root around the red-skinned imp. You receive a harbor encampment. A red-skinned imp. You fail to cast.
Full.
You will the root. You fail to cast.
Die!
You will the roots around the red-skinned imp. You will the roots around the red-skinned imp. You will the roots around the Carver Witch Doctor to sprout spines and grow. A Carver Witch Doctor is taught to wear beads to start using the beads of the dead. Your intelligence is now 21. Your wisdom is now 23. Your CHR is now 15. Armor, 44. You are wearing heavy armor. You have 9 practices left. Druid plant lore, in WIA. The Stony Field.
I think that's where I'm gonna end it because I'm actually getting tired and I got something to do tomorrow. So if you have any questions, feel free to
Tip,
comment and
use the
leave
check
your
command to see what
questions.
important things. FR, post. Night. Friends. Friend, Donica posted. Night friends. Uric has arrived. Uric leaves east. You have 360 in hand and nothing in the bank. Uric prays to the elder gods, and makes this place his new home. Uric leaves east. Saving your character. Come back tomorrow for a free gift. Receive 19,262 line. Muse client dialog. Muse client dialog. StreamYard and one more page per main landmark clickable button. Clickable. Stream. Live viewer. Script. Live 1 hour 41 minutes and 18 sec. Clickable 0. StreamYard. Clickable button. Banner land. Clickable end. Heading level 4 end of broadcast. Not yet. End broadcast.